Women, they're talking to multiple guys. They're not actually having sex with multiple guys, but they're conversing with multiple guys to find out who's gonna be the best one for them. And if that's not you, you lose. She goes with the next guy. So how do you show a woman that you're the best guy for her? You gotta become more, bro. You gotta become the best option in all forms and all areas. What do I mean? You need to get your money up. You need to get your fitness up. You need to get your charisma up. You need to get everything up. Everything needs to be, you need to be a 10 in everything across the board. Most dudes, if you take all those things that I broke down, most dudes is a 2 in money, a 4 in fitness, and maybe a 5 in charisma. No, bro, you have to fight as a guy. You have to fight to raise all those things I just talked about up on the scale so you have a better chance of getting the woman. Because hold on, you think the woman's gonna go with the guy who's a 1 in all those categories or who's a 10 in all those categories? It's common sense, bro.
What he said.
You know, like he said, it's common sense. But of course, we all know how common sense is in 2024. Common sense is not common at all. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I preach so much on this channel. All he's saying is like, we have to work on everything because you never know what a woman is gonna like about you. Some women may love your confidence. Some women may love your ambition. Some women love your drive. But the thing is, you want to be well-rounded in all these areas. Because you know why? Because when you're not, you tend to what? Overcompensate. And really, that's the thing you gotta really understand about women, right? The thing about women is they are juggling a bunch of guys at once. And they're always constantly trying to see who is the best fit for them, who is the best option. And that's who she's gonna go with. So you as a man, the way to beat all the competition is to be focused on you. You know what I'm saying? Focused on your craft and elevating, getting better social skills, getting better with your confidence, your charisma, your swag, your voice tone, your confidence, your assertiveness. You got to be working on all of that. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want the woman to test, because women are going to test, and you don't want to be the guy where she tests and you got a weakness and now she exposes it. And it's like a shark with blood. When they sense blood, they attack it. And that's what women do when you start to overcompensate. So this is why you really gotta feel good about yourself, and you gotta always, every day, be getting better. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what can I do today to get me to where I wanna be at tomorrow? And also part of that, you gotta make sure you control your mood. Don't let your feelings control you. Control your mood, control how you feel about your life. Control that and then focus on what tasks do I gotta get done every day. You know what I'm saying? Doing that is crucial on an everyday basis because a woman is gonna always pick the best dude. And for me, I wanna be the best option you got. You know what I'm saying? That's my mindset. I wanna be the best option you got. And to do that, you really gotta put yourself first. And you know, that's the thing that sucked, you know, for me, you know, when I struggled a lot in my dating life is like the fact that women are gonna always pick the best dude for them. Like, they're gonna always pick the best guy for them. And what I mean by that is, yeah, they could be juggling multiple dudes for different things, but it's always that one dude that she really wants. And to be that dude, you gotta be that dude in your own life. So if we in our own life and you're miserable and you sad, well, you're not helping your situation. When I was sad, miserable, and depressed, my dating life was a reflection of that. You know what I'm saying? Because of how I thought about myself. But when you change your mental, you change your daily actions, you start to see the results of that. You start to see the fruits of your labor, you feel me?
If she likes you, she would text you back fast. If she liked you, she would show interest. All women aren't the same, bro. You got a woman who like you, she gonna apply pressure. Some women like you, she gonna approach you. Some women like you, she'll never even stare at you because she's so intimidated. So run it down. Some women, good morning, good night. Some women you ain't gonna hear that from. Some women will text you every day, I'm thinking about you, oh my God, I miss you, blah, blah, blah. Some women not gonna show that, especially not early on. I've seen all these situations play out so differently. I've seen it reverse. She start off nonchalant, she just be super clingy and obsessed. It just break out one day. I've seen them games. Her trying to fall back to see what you do, and then you do nothing. And then she call you and it lets you know that she was doing that. She call you and say, well, hello, stranger. How you been, mister? You just been so like, And this little side comments, this little subliminal shit is her saying that she wanted you to hit her up and she mad that you didn't. Like,
super duper facts. Man, it's crazy because it's like to hear him articulate what he just said about women in the sense of like how some will be nonchalant to start off, some will chase you in the beginning, some will pull back even though you know they like you. After the date, they may pull back to see what you do. It's important during these periods of times where you're tempted to, you know, to reach out to see where you stand and stuff like that. All Buddy's saying is the best thing to do is to do nothing. A lot of times and that's, again, this is why I teach vetting so much. That's part of vetting. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta play that game. Don't be pressured and a little thirsty because you think the woman should be doing more. You're like, dang, why is he? I know she like me, but like, why is she not hitting me up? Like, you wanna let it flow because time will tell the truth. So what you gotta understand, women work different ways. And a lot of times, the key is to not be deterred by what they're doing. This is why you gotta put yourself first. Because if you're deterred by what that one woman you want is doing, it's gonna cause you to self-sabotage. Like literally like the worst mindset that you can have is like having the mindset of, I gotta know where I stand. That's the worst mindset to have because if you need to know where you stand with the woman constantly, she's gonna pick it up. Just like I said earlier, it's like a shark in blood, a shark sensing blood. You know what I'm saying? Don't let a woman know that you need to constantly know where you stand with her. That'll have you going crazy. Some women will text you good morning, some won't. You know what I'm saying? And to me, you gotta learn how to be cool with how it pans out. This is coming from the vetting mindset. You gotta be cool with how she operates. You know what I'm saying? As long as she's reaching out or initiating and y'all are communicating and it's going well and y'all doing what y'all gotta do and you taking care of business, then you shouldn't be worried about these little things. You know what I'm saying? Because those little things will throw you off. But you gotta think, like he said, some women are just playing the game. They're just trying to see like what you really made of type shit. You know what I'm saying? Because they're vetting just as well. You know what I'm saying? They're vetting just as well. So you never wanna come off as too thirsty or pressed because a woman is not doing what you expect her to do. Like, oh, why is she not texting me back in 2 minutes? Well, maybe she actually has a life. Maybe you're just not that much of a priority to her right now. And that's the harsh truth. You know, like that's the harsh reality I did not want to hear for most of my life. You don't want to hear that. You don't want to hear the fact that you're not really a priority like that. You know, I really rock with what Buddy is saying on the video because I'm thinking about, I had a situation with a woman where it kind of started off, oh, she just wanted to be friends with me, right? She just wanted to be friends with me. And over time, because I didn't act thirsty and I maintained my confidence and I didn't let that deter me, you know what I'm saying? I didn't let it diminish me. Eventually, she started to want more. She actually started to like me. So what Buddy is saying is true. A lot of times, you never know how you will end up with women. Like women's games are different. You never want to self-sabotage or get in the way of a woman and what she's doing. Never get in the way of her process and the way she does things. Because eventually, if she really rocks with you, you know what I'm saying, and you doing what you need to be doing and you're trying to become better every day, so you her best option, when you are focused on that, it's gonna naturally align with the right person. You know what I'm saying? That's what you gotta understand. It'll be easy. You know what I'm saying? It'll be easy. Communication is easy. She's not difficult to get up with. She's a good communicator. It will be flowing just like water. You know what I'm saying? But the whole point to this message is you got to be locked into you. Because if you're not locked into you, then a lot of this stuff backfires and you start to hate women and oh, whoa, it's their fault. And you're not taking accountability. So you don't want to be that person. So like I say on every video, man, continue to put yourself first. All right, y'all, that's my video for today, man. I appreciate you guys for coming over to the channel as always. Guys, make sure you continue to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And I'm gone.